Morning to you and welcome to your sport. Now, the Proteas returned to action with the Boxing Day Test match against Sri Lanka this morning. South Africa will be looking to crawl out of their recent slump when they take on the Lions in the first test of the two-match series. The first test gets underway all the way in Centurion at SuperSport Park behind closed doors at 10 a.m. Building up to that, we are now joined by the stadium manager from SuperSport Park, Mr. Jabulani Kubeka, just to have a bit of a chat with us. Now, Jabu, thank you so much for making the time to chat to us. And as we know, South Africans always look forward to the test. Last year, 2018 as well, it really has been such a vibe at SuperSport Park. You guys had literally sold out day ones both years. Things are slightly different this year. What is the vibe looking like this morning?
Good morning, Nicole. Thank you for the opportunity. We're determined to host this successfully. I know I speak from our mother body. I speak for the television broadcasters and everybody involved bringing this match live to out the country for all South Africans to view. Everybody's determined to actually have this match take place successfully. It's a traditional test for South Africa. We're hoping we pull this off successfully.
Jabu, knowing you guys, I'm sure you definitely will pull it off successfully. Now, what is the vibe like there this morning? When I was there last in 2018, it was super exciting. It was hot. There were so many people. And of course, now with the COVID-19 regulations, we aren't permitted to have any spectators. I'm sure it's very quiet today.
Yeah, still very quiet. People are still in festive mode. Although we're missing the fans, that would be an added element of excitement. But everybody's excited to have the test. We don't have the fans, but we determined to pull this off successfully, as I said.
Now, Jabu, as stadium managers, there's a lot of preparation that you need to go through leading up to today. Depending on how many individuals you have in your stadium, you have to have X amount of police there, X amount of medical services and an ambulance there, JMPD as well. And I've already mentioned we don't have any spectators. So what was preparation like for you going into this one? Not only because there aren't any spectators, but COVID-19 has come with very many new regulations that they've put in place, which of course has changed things for you tremendously.
Well, having the current situations that we do with the pandemic and the loss of life that we had to take into consideration very strict and calculated safety measures to ensure that everyone coming into the stadium complies. We also comply with government regulations, and all the COVID protocols are followed. We've got from broadcasters to everybody, to the cleaners, everybody has to sanitize, everybody's wearing a mask, everybody's just making sure that we comply to COVID regulations. There are challenges, of course, yes, in making sure that these things are followed to the T. However, I think we've done well so far. We've created ourselves a culture of safety, which we promote from top to bottom, from everyone involved, the situation that we have with COVID. But we're just doing our best to make sure that this game goes on and we do have safety as a priority.
Now, Jabu, we are running out of time, but quickly, just before I let you go, quickly speak to us a bit about the financial implication that you guys have faced as a stadium. There are zero ticket sales, of course. You also have all these kiosks that you aren't making money from. You also have all these suites, of course, that you guys have in your commercial section that you are not making money from today as well. So what is a bit of the financial impact that has been faced at SuperSport Park?
Yeah, it's not unique only to cricket, I suppose. The economy has taken a bit of a dip in light of COVID. We can't have fans in, no ticket sales. So yeah, we also affected by this, similar to any corporate business out there. So we are determined to try and get it out there with the deals that we have with our sponsors. We're grateful to have our sponsors that have backed us in terms of still being with us during COVID-19 and also making sure that we still run as an organization, we run as a sport, we are able to put it out there to the public that cricket needs to get going and need to broadcast it on TV.
Jabu, thank you so much for making the time. Unfortunately, we have run out of time. I really wish you guys an amazing day there at Super Sport Park. That was Jabulani Kubeka. Thank you so much for joining us.